Today we're going to talk about a topic that I know nothing about. Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about how to get someone to like you. Why? No idea, because I've had a total of, like 7 boyfriends. No, I'm kidding. I've had 0. Of course, I thought to do this video because I just thought it'd be funny because I know nothing about this. But I did some research and I took all the steps off of WikiHow because I couldn't make them up myself. The reason I want to do this video is so I could help out my fellow internet people who have trouble with this as well, because trouble with this. So here it is with how to get someone to like you. 3, 2, 1! You have to be confident, because if you're not and you're like shy like I am, I'm so shy and it's so annoying, and I'm sorry my hair is not cooperating. Be confident, because some guys are shy too, so like they won't approach you, or girls, guys, this works for like almost anyone. If you're a boy and you like a boy, if you're a girl you like a girl. Like, no big deal. We expect them to always have to approach girls, but it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes guys are shy. So you have to sometimes like lead the way and be like, hey, I'm here and I'm alive. If you're hanging out around a guy, you don't want to be like pointing out all your flaws, because then he'll be like, you're annoying. Because I don't want to hear about you going on and on about how you're not perfect or whatever, because no one likes listening to someone talking about how they suck and how their life sucks, because that's just sucky and a bad conversation. So you have to be confident with yourself and think you look pretty or think you look handsome. You do you. No matter if you like it or not, someone notices you first by your appearance. You want to be confident with yourself and make sure you like the way you look. You don't want to hear a guy say he likes blonde hair, so you dye your hair blonde. Like, that's not, no. Put on makeup or don't put on makeup. Whatever makes you look pretty, do that. Like, makeup, I feel better when I have makeup on. Or I feel more confident when I have makeup on, so I wear makeup. But like, if you feel confident or pretty without makeup, then don't wear makeup. But whatever makes you feel pretty, you don't want to feel pretty just for someone else. But obviously, if you want to feel like extra pretty, you can maybe put on a little more makeup, just a little bit. You don't want to go too far, because you know how that can get like not good. But just look good for yourself, and that will also make him or her look like, oh wow, they look really pretty today or something, or handsome or cute, whatever. This is obviously important, because if you're standing on this side of the hallway and he's standing on this side of the hallway and you're walking down the hallway, he's not gonna like notice you. Yeah, if you don't have any classes, you have to get him to notice you. You can't just like expect him to go searching out for everyone in the school he doesn't know, because you have to get him to know you. This sounds so dumb, but I feel like I've done this before. I probably have done this before. Like, if you're walking in the hallway or like walking close to someone, like just nudge them on the shoulder and be like, oh, sorry. I feel like I've done it once before, and it's just like, it so works. It really works. Bump into them, drop your books and be like, oh, sorry. Like in like movies and stuff. Oh my gosh, it works so well. That's why it's in movies. It works well. Say hi or something. Like, no one's like weirded out if you just say hi to someone. Like, you're just saying hi. Like, I don't care if someone just went up and said hi to me. Like, I say hi back. Like, I don't want to be rude. Be like, who are you? This is definitely important, because if you're just boring and like conversation's not going anywhere, then it's gonna be the worst thing in the world. Make him enjoy talking to you. Just talking to someone and not having any like interaction is just boring. But don't just be like, hey, knock knock, because that's so weird. You have to like be like sarcastic. Yes, that's what you have to be. You have to be like sarcastic, because if you're just like, hey, you want to hear a joke, then that's like, that's what I would do. I'd be like, hey, want to hear a joke? Or like, if you guys have the same sense of humor, then that's definitely a plus. My favorite kind of jokes are anti-jokes. They're my favorite kind of jokes because they're so funny. They're like, how did Sally fall off the swing? Or I think, and it's like, she had no arms. I think that's what it is. I'm probably saying this so wrong. And then it's like, knock knock, who's there? And it says like, not Sally or something. It's so funny. Like, anti-jokes are what I find funny. So if you tell me an anti-joke, I'll like laugh literally forever. You expect them to be like regular jokes, but then like they're just like blunt and you're like, oh. Let's go! no one wants to like someone who's taken, unless it's like Evan Peters or something. Evan Peters taken, but I mean, we can all still like him because he's attractive. So in this case, you want him to know that you're single because you don't want someone to think, what? I'm like not making any sense. You want the world to know you're single because then you're approachable and you're single. Obviously you're single. If you're taken or no one or everyone thinks you're taken or they just don't know that they are allowed to approach you, then you need them to know, what? Don't walk up to them and be like, hey, I'm single. But you can be like, hey, like, what's your number? Because that's like, makes more sense. Because then if you ask someone for your number, most likely it means you're single because you're not gonna walk up to a guy and be like, hey, what's your number? I'm taken, by the way. But it also helps if you go on their Facebook. No one uses Facebook. Facebook has statuses, so just like keep re-updating your status so that if they're friends with you on Facebook, like show that you're in a relationship and then make it to go like you're single and then go back in a relationship and go to your single until you know for a fact that they saw it, because that works best. What are these movements? I feel like a rapper. I've been doing this a lot lately. I'd be like talking to myself in my room and I'll be like, oh, like little Einstein. And I'll be doing all these movements with my hands and I'll be like, am I a rapper or something? That was my journal with all my notes on how to get someone to like you. I did get those off of WikiHow, but I put my little twist on it. If you couldn't tell, this was a very unrehearsed video. I kind of just made up stuff I was gonna say while I was saying stuff. If you couldn't tell, I mean, like, it was really unprofessional. I hope you learned something. Probably not, but that's okay. That was my video. If you guys want to friend me on Snapchat, there's my Snapchat, or it's on this side. I don't know what side it's gonna be on. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, there's my Instagram. And if you want to follow me on Spotify, there's my Spotify. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, there's my Twitter. So I'm putting all that stuff down there just so that you guys can, like, when I'm not making videos, you guys can still interact with me if you want to. So yeah. And I will see you guys next week, and my next video will probably be my February favorite, so yes, that's probably my next video. And then I have awesome videos planned because people a lot recently have been giving me requests, and I'm like, thank you for the requests, I need ideas. So yeah, especially my friends have been helping out with me with that. I can't talk. Especially my friends have been helping me out with that, so with like video ideas, so shout out to you, friends. My 3 friends I have. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!
I reach out and touch.